Killer.
Killer. I spelled it wrong, but it'll give me the right answer anyway. Who was Kennedy's killer? Assassination of John F. Kennedy. Perpetrator Lee Harvey Oswald. Who is that? Oh, so they found out. Okay. Lee Harvey Oswald. Oh, it says, even shows a picture. And it says, Lee Harvey Oswald was a former U.S. Marine who assassinated United States President John F. Kennedy. That's kind of ironic how he's like a U.S. Marine, like he was a soldier. Like,
Yeah.
a couple of times I read some convicted criminals, and a lot of them had a background of being a police officer of some sort. So I'm just like, that is why sometimes I don't trust a police officer, because they could be a murderer.
Yeah, I don't. To be honest, like back then, like before all this bullshit happened with like all cops, I really thought cops were like hella cool and like their
The good
job was hella
guys.
sick and shit. But now I'm like, nah, I don't fucking like
Yeah,
them.
but then it's like when you look back, you're like, oh, this guy used to be a cop before he became some sort of murderer, went around killing 10 people.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, that was even, like, there was this one guy in Japan. This was, like, a long time ago. This was, like, he was executed in, like, 2002, I think. His name was Mamoru Takuma, right? So, he used to be a Marine soldier, but he had, like, mental issues where he had, like, where he was kind of crazy, right? So then one day, he goes into a elementary school and stabs about, like, 8 kids there. And then and what boggles me the most is when he said why he did it, he's like, because I wanted to die from the start, because he was like, you know, he hated his life and stuff. And it's like, then why didn't you just go and off yourself then? You don't need to make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, it would have been sad that you offed yourself, but, like, at the same time, you don't need to make a big spectacle and then say that afterwards. But yeah, he got executed, though. By, like, hanging in Japan. Japan doesn't mess around. They'll hang you for a crime.
But Japan is like hella cool, but at the same time like hella ruthless.
Yeah, see, it's really cool because they have so much good culture, right? But then it's like, they're also kind of ruthless with their crimes.
Yeah.
I mean, except for, I mean, you know, there's this long time ago, this crime happened. This girl named Junko Furuta, right? So she was tortured by these boys for like 44 days straight. And you know what? They catch the killers. You know what happens afterwards? Pretty much they get away with it because they don't get a lot of years of prison. Heck, they don't even get a lot of years of prison because, like, they're still kids. But it's like, dude, just because they're kids, they still need to know. Like, these were teenagers, I'll have you know. These were teenagers.
Wait, they
And
killed
they
her?
were like, yeah, they like tortured her for like 44 days.
Oh, what the fuck?
44 days straight. And that was probably like a month straight.
44
Or that was probably like 2.5 months, but
Yeah, some shit like that.
I know, and they like,
To be honest, I don't get how people can like now
get this bad.
still be like hella fucking retarded and like all like still be racist, still like be fucking like you know what the hell I'm talking about
Uh,
like
like, be a murderer,
like be
or be a
murderers,
cop.
fucking yeah, be anything, just like be a fucking
Yeah, like, even when, like, you, let's say you're a cop or something, even when you're still a cop, for some reason you're still able to commit a crime like that.
yeah, like dog, if you're not a fucking real police officer, if you're just gonna fucking straight up stop, like how you said earlier, like you're like how that cop stopped like 16-year-old or whatever the hell, and just like
Yeah, they did a strip search on him, but it was, like, pretty much illegal, the way they did it.
exactly. Like, did he have a warrant on him or whatever the hell?
No, they have to do it in a police station for them to do it right, and they did it, like, literally in the middle of nowhere. And one of them was, like, 16 years old when they did that.
Yeah, violate. That's violation.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are we not president? We have some fucking cool ass nice.
I mean, even the frickin' president is frickin' more normal than everyone. Heck, even Japan is almost more normal than us.
I know. I wanna. I even fucking even my. I'm pretty sure my brother said he was down to like go visit Japan.
Oh.
Like he said that he would take me with him because he knows that like sometimes when he watches fucking like anime on his fucking TV, or used to watch anime on his TV, I just go in there and watch it with him and shit. Right?
Oh yeah.
Just like chilling, fucking watching Naruto. Fucking. Have you seen? Do you watch anime?
Yeah, I watch anime actually.
Have you seen My Hero Academia?
Oh yeah, I seen it.
Yeah, that's like the show that literally
It's
got
basically
me.
superheroes but better.
Fuck that screen. No. Yeah. That's like pretty much,
Technically.
that show is pretty much like
Oh, wait.
the reason I got into like anime and shit.
Wait, you know what? Do you know Danny Matterson? He's an actor. Oh, you probably don't know him, but he was on a really famous like TV show, and apparently he got like, what is this? And he was like charged for like 3 rape counts of rape, and he got away with this for years until now because like the women just didn't spoke up because they're too afraid. But then they finally spoke up, and he got convicted of I think, what was it? It was 40 something years. It was 45 years, so he's also 45 years old as well, so 45 plus 45 was like, I think like 90 years old, so like, he'll get out an old person, pretty much, if he's found guilty, that is. If he's found guilty. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't get how people can be rapists and shit.
I know, and plus like, serial killers too.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I remember this one freaking guy. Remember this one guy he's long dead now, thankfully, but I remember this one freaking guy in Japan. His name was Susumu Miyazaki. He was a serial killer.
I feel like I heard of that guy.
Yeah. Will this ring a bell, perhaps? Susumu Miyazaki was a Japanese serial killer, cannibal, child rapist, and necrophiliac who murdered 4 young girls in Tokyo.
Yep, sounds familiar.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Between August 1988 and June 1989. 2 years? How did they get... And they call him the otaku murderer, though, because, you know, he was like an otaku, you know, guy that loves, like, anime and stuff, right? And what's even worse is, like, that put a bad name on people who are an otaku, because he was one. Execution by hanging. Dude, you know what? Japan's execution methods are, like, more freaking normal than ours, because we came up with the freaking electric chair and gas chamber out here.
I mean,
but I think
the electric chamber like shocks your brain, and that makes like your whole fucking organs just like stop working and shit, and then it like stops your heart.
It's like a long process too. So like, they'll basically say like, oh, electricity will run through your body until you're completely dead.
Yeah, but what if you're what if you're insane ass motherfucker and you feed off that shit?
Oh, well, unless if you were Electro from Spider-Man, I don't think it would work, because I learned that, like, even if, like, a person does...
If you're fucking Sweet Tooth, you can survive that shit easily.
Oh, Sweet Tooth? Yeah, that dude is freaking nuts.
He survived it. He even survived that shit.
I know, but then, the priest man cursed him to have fire on his head, but he doesn't seem to freaking mind that, because he just lives with it.
That'd be badass, just, like, have fire come out of your
Makes him awesome, too. But dude, you know what? Like, I read this thing saying like,
go ahead.
There was this video on this channel called Death Battle, right? So
Death Battle!
they did like Joker versus Sweet Tooth, right?
Yeah, that shit was badass. Fucking Joker.
I know.
Born. I was actually
yeah.
really rooting for Joker because Joker's my favorite fucking like clown.
He's one of the cool. He may be the most brutal one, but he's like the most memorable and coolest DC villain.
Yeah,
Joker.
Exactly. Yeah.
And
Joker's
dude, like, on Sweet Tooth's thing, when it said that he survived the electric chair, they said, like, even if you, like, survive it, you'll be pretty much paralyzed for the rest of your life, though.
Yeah.
Even if you do survive it, which I doubt no one even survived it.
What,
and yeah, we're over here coming up with gas chamber and stuff, so it's like, what the hell?
I mean, but the gas chamber, I can't really say this because I'm live streaming right now, but it was kind of the N-word. The World War II people, yeah, you know. That's pretty much slurs. So yeah. If you don't know what I'm talking about, well, apparently you need to go back to history class, you dumb bitch.
Oh. You know what? There was this one. Do you know Richard Ramirez? He was a serial killer. Richard Ramirez.
Sounds.
He was called the Night Stalker. Does that ring a bell? He was called the Night Stalker.
I think that rings a bell. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Well, he was gonna get executed by like gas chamber, but then he died of blood cancer. So he I don't know how old he was when that happened. Wait, let me see how old he was when that did happen. Richard Ramirez. Richard Ramirez. Let's see, when did he die? Oh, he died in 2013. The medical center.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. And he was doing this, and he was born in like 1960.
Damn.
He's that old? Man, hold on a second. When did he die, though? I need to know when he died, though, is the thing. Wait, you remember Jeffrey Dahmer?
Jeffrey Dahmer. Who the hell is Jeffrey Dahmer? That name sounds so familiar.
He's a cannibal. Jeffrey Dahmer. I'll read it to you if it doesn't ring a bell. Jeffrey Dahmer. Also known as the Milwaukee Cannibal or the Milwaukee Monster, was a convicted American serial killer and sex offender who committed the murder and dismember of 17 men and boys between 1978 and 1991.
Damn, that actually does sound familiar. What the fuck?
And he was a cannibal too.
What the fuck? To be honest, I don't like how fucking people are cannibals. Like, how the fuck can you just straight up just eat a human being? The fuck is that? Chris, your life? Your controller died? His controller died, goddammit.
Alright, I'm back.
Your controller died, didn't it?
Yeah, it died.
Bruh.
So I was like, Jesus, you better shut up right now. Wake up the whole household.
You're lucky I didn't scream, but I'm tired for that shit right now.
I was like, you better not scream about freaking Jeffrey Dahmer in this house. I mean, not like they'll care, but I was like, if you freaking wake up my family, though.
Have you,
Okay.
What was
But
that
dude,
guy's? What was that guy's name? Like, it was like something Bundy.
Ted Bundy?
Yeah, Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? Ted Bundy, he doesn't seem to be one of those killers that had a nickname throughout his killing career. He's just
Nice.
like...
His name is Crocodile
His name
Bundy.
alone was just the memorable thing. His name alone was just the memorable thing.
His name is
And what made him
Crocodile
more
Bundy.
memorable was when he was able to, when he escaped prison twice.
I don't get how people can do that. Like, how the fuck?
And he was able to kill people across the countries and stuff.
Like, is your security that fucking terrible that you can have one guy escape twice? What is that?
What's this one?
Crocodile Bundy.
What is this? Chad Michael Murray's Ted Bundy biopic sparks backlash. Do we really need another movie? What?
There's a fucking.
Oh yeah, they killed Ted Bundy with the electric chair.
I mean, he deserved it because I'm pretty sure like Ted Bundy was like a murderer or some shit.
Yeah, he is one of those people that deserve it, but at the same time though, sometimes I agree with death penalty, but at the same time I don't, because it's like, okay, this guy, I think he deserves to rot in prison for the rest of his life. But then some of them who are that evil, I'm like, okay, you know what, he has to go. Wait, what is this? Chad Michael Murray to play the infamous Ted Bundy in a new movie, American Boogeyman. What? Like a
No.
documentary or like a movie?
Why the fuck would he want to play the role as Ted Bundy?
I know, because it's like, who made this poor guy play as a real person?
That is like a murderer and shit, you know.
Like an actual human being in the world that is gone, though. Where's Ted Bundy's house, Salt Lake City? Today is so easy to find where Ted Bundy lived in Salt Lake City that you can just Google it. It is 565 First Avenue on the front right side, second floor of the building. Today, much like back in the 1970s, the building is a rooming house. Wow.
Alright, chat, whatever you do, just do not go there. Or just saying it.
Yeah.
For content. Like,
We should just freaking rename the stream talking about freaking murders.
fucking Susan, please. Listen,
What is this?
I know I've been a terrible fucking person on this website, but please do not do anything to me right now, cause I'm I really need this shit right now.
Ted Bundy. Wait, why is it called Ted Bundy Cave? What? Ted Bundy was a rapist, a kidnapper, and a killer. When Bundy
Oh, that's
moved
what
to
it was.
Utah, his victims became local. In October of 1974, a woman was found dead by a hiker just in front of a small cave in American Fork Canyon. The cave was where Bundy eventually admitted to keep it. So he killed someone in a cave at some point. Where was Ted Bundy's ashes spread? What? Washington State's Cascade Mountains.
To be honest, that's actually a cave is actually a kind of a little clever place, you know? Because like sometimes when killers kill people in houses, they can just like find DNA and shit. But that's a cave, you know?
I know. Well, but the thing is, there's a one killer, Dennis Rader. Do you know him? You probably don't.
No,
His name was BTK Killer.
no, I don't know.
Oh, well, Dennis Rader. So basically, he did get caught. Hold on, I'm trying to freaking do it, but my
He got
Google's
cat. He
messing
got
up.
hella pussy.
He got cat. He had a cat. Listen, all
He
you
had a
need
cat.
to know is he got a cat at some point in his life. That's the only important evidence in his career.
What the
Is
fuck?
he got a cat. He got a cat. Oh, he's still alive though, but he's in prison. He got life sentence, so he can't get out of prison.
I'm surprised some of the fucking serial killers, rapists, whatever the hell, haven't got put in the hole yet. Well, I'm pretty sure they.
Hole?
I'm pretty sure they did, but just like nobody knows because it's like private.
So he killed
information.
10 people, Dennis Rader, and the thing is though, he got caught because he was cocky. And because, you know, he was saying like, hey, I did this ago, and then that, and then they caught him because of it, because he was
Or are you
cocky.
building a city?
And that's how I got caught. And then
Yeah,
he,
yeah.
wait, so, and sentenced to 10 consecutive life terms, or 175 years without parole. Jesus Christ. Yeah, those freaking consecutive years will literally add up to, like, pretty much 100 years. I mean, Jeffrey Dahmer's consecutive sentences
some
led up
help,
to, like,
humor?
999 years.
Damn, that's crazy. But that's fucking.
I know.
Weird. Hold on. Let me.
No, so he pretty much had life sentence. He was able to avoid death penalty, but then he got killed by a dude in prison.
Hold on. There's somebody in my chat. Hold on. What's up? Do you need some help? No, I'm good right now. I'm just trying to fix these roads and shit. Trying to make them like straight with each
Damn,
other.
who killed people?
Yeah, we're talking about like shit that happened like in the past and shit about like serial killers, rapists. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't like. I really fucking hate seeing that goddamn word. I still
Yeah.
don't get. I don't get how people can be rapists. I can get it if you're like. I mean, but some people wait, I don't know why I did that. Some people tend to get scarred from like their past to make them like do some weird shit in their
Yeah,
in their
some
future.
pretty bad stuff.
Yeah, shit. I just like, bruh, what the fuck is wrong with you? Have you heard of just fucking therapy?
I know how to
Gosh.
use commands. I can clear that whole thing you're filling in for
What's
you
this?
really fast.
now I'm okay.
Oh yeah, he had a
I'm just
kid
trying to
too.
listen
He
to
had a
fucking get
kid.
along. He had a kid.
Yeah, he had a kid, and this, like, he was a really good father to her
I
too, is
build
the thing.
maps myself.
And she's
Got
also
my
been
own
like,
modern and
there's a
medieval
thing
city.
saying like, one time, Grand Canyon, and she's always been wondering if someone went missing that day in the Grand Canyon, and it was because of her dad. So it's just like, wow, that's messed up, man.
One time I've been to the Grand Canyon. I fucking regret going. I did not like it. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
I know, I don't like it, because it's like, hold on, Grand Canyon. I need to make sure I'm talking about the right thing, Grand Canyon.
And
I think it was
wait,
Grand Canyon, it might have been somewhere else.
I'm not sure which one it was, but it was like Disneyland or Disney World, whichever one it was. I swear, the fucking people who are in the little suits or whatever the fuck, that shit was creepy as shit. I was like, it kept, like every few seconds, it kept, you know how, there's like this one little place where they just like dance and shit.
Yeah?
Like, they kept looking in the crowd, and every time they looked at me, I fucking got scared. I was like, oh hell nah. If that shit,
Just like,
if that shit just falls on its back and just like does some crab walking shit, I'm gonna fucking shit myself.
Oh, the Grand Canyon. Yeah, I'd never want to go to the Grand Canyon because I have a pretty bad fear of like heights and stuff. So
Yeah,
I'm just
don't-
like, no,
don't-
I'm afraid of falling to my death.
Yeah, don't go. I swear, don't go.
And I'm afraid of deep water. That's my two most greatest fears.
Bro, I
was
swear, deep
water.
But one time, fucking, I went. I was at my cousin's house and shit. He has
Yeah.
he has a pool in his backyard, and fucking, it's like an underground pool. So it's like, you know, there's like cement all around it, covering like dirt and rocks and whatever the hell. So, and fucking,
Yeah.
there's a deep side to it, and like this is when I was like hella little and shit, and like I was hella young.
Oh,
And fucking I went on the deep side because I thought because like that's when I kind of knew how to swim, so I went over there.
oh.
Then
So
I
you knew how to swim at an early age.
Yeah, then I forgot that it was literally the deep side, so I tried to stand up, but then I just sunk and I was like fucking squirming and shit. I was like, help me.
What, did someone see you?
Yeah, someone saw me. They fucking helped me.
Oh,
Sad-
was your like family and everything really close by? Or was this a random stranger that found you? Because I would be like, wow, random guy. Just
no, it was my
by
family.
chance.
It was my family.
Oh, it was your family. They were near you at that time.
Yeah.
Why'd you freaking try to stand up
Because-
in a deep end,
listen.
even though you knew it was the deep zone?
Listen, Chris, you know I'm fucking mentally retarded. I mean, not really
You could have
mentally.
just stayed on your back and float until someone
Yeah,
come and
but-
help you. Have you
yeah,
not learned how to swim
No,
properly?
that's when I said I did. Did you literally not hear me? I said I kind of knew how to swim. I didn't fully know how to. You don't sound convinced, you little bitch.
I'm not convinced, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I don't.
You're a bastard, you know.
I'm not.
Mhm.
You're a bastard.
Prove it.
I remember Alan Rickman. He passed away a long time ago. Man, rest in peace.
I hate the fucking fact that we always talk about shit when we're never doing the fucking podcast. But when we're doing the podcast, we can never think about anything else.
Because it's not really fitting.
You're not really
But-
fucking fitting.
Oh, shut the fuck up. Stop
Sorry.
hating on people.
I'm not hating on people. I'm just saying.
No.
I don't fucking know what the hell I'm talking about anymore.
Mm-hmm.
This is confusing.
You know what?
What?
What was his name? Was it? Oh, John Wayne Gacy. Uh-huh.
John Wayne Gacy. What
Do
the
you remember him?
Nope.
Oh, well, he was, okay, this would probably ring a bell. So it says, John Wayne Gacy was an American serial killer and sex offender known as the Killer Clown, who assaulted and murdered at least 33 young men and boys. Gacy regularly performed at children's hospital. What?
Is the motherfucker's like face kind of like cut like around the face?
Cut around the face.
Yeah, it looks like it's like it's like I don't know how to fucking describe it. It was like a fucking clown. He's like always smiling like the Joker, but his teeth are showing.
Oh, yeah, that's him. Because he has like
okay.
the clown makeup and everything. There's some photos of him with a mustache and everything.
Yeah, I think that's yeah, I think I know who that is.
Yeah, and it says, Gacy regularly performed at children's hospitals and charitable events as Pogo the Clown or Patches the Clown. Persona he had devised. It's looking so good here. Wow, because out of all the serial killers, I thought he was just that one where his name alone was, like, memorable, but I forgot he had a nickname called the Killer Clown.
The Killer Clown, bro, that's crazy. To be honest, who do you blame like all the Killer Clown shit on? I blame it
I
on
don't know,
Joker. I'll blame it on Joker because
Joker?
Yeah, he's
Well, he's more of a freaking supervillain, going around freaking
I either blame
committing
it on,
robberies and stuff.
I either blame it on Joker or fucking Pennywise.
Well, let's be honest, I feel like these guys existed way before any of those two, but Depends.
Joker's a fucking like 18 some shit. No.
Oh yeah, he made paintings while I was in prison too. Forgot about that.
Paintings. You know,
Yeah.
I actually need to start. I need to start drawing more, brother. I'm actually really.
I stopped drawing a long time ago.
I'm good at
'Cause I'm
drawing.
just
It's
terrible
just
at
like
it.
I'm good at drawing. I just like never tell myself I am good because there's like
Oh, this one.
there's other fucking artists everywhere in the world fucking drawing some masterpieces, and I'm over here drawing some fucking Satan shit.
Oh, you know what? There was this one serial killer who killed 3 people, but his name is Yukio Yamaji. I don't know how to say that last name. I think I'm saying it wrong.
Yamaji.
Yukio Yamaji was a Japanese serial killer. He murdered his own. He murdered his own mother in 2000, the year 2000.
He what? He murdered his own mother.
In 2000. So I do remember the explanation why he killed that person, his mom, is because apparently he heard his mom. I think his own girlfriend or whatever, I don't know, person he loved, was talking to his mom, like naughty talk, you know? And then he went and freaking bashed his mom in the head with a metal baseball bat.
Oh,
and was imprisoned and then paroled in 2003. Wow, he was literally released that early. And in 2005, 2 years after his release, he raped and then murdered a 27-year-old woman and her 19-year-old sister. He was executed by hanging in 2009. Dang.
You know, I really want to stop talking about people who've been raped, bro, because that's not okay, bro.
Alright, I'll just cut out the part where they said it and just say they murdered this person. So for now, I'm just gonna cut that part out.
That's making me worried, because...
I mean, this has been happening for a long time, Joes. We need to catch up with history.
Bruh,
we need to start catching up, because...
Any FBI agents somehow watching this, like, hire me and one of my homies named Victor, bro. Me and him are... He's really good at... He knows how to cop shit, and I kind of do.
I know no cop shit. I just know...
Me and him would be hella good detectives.
Me over here just like... Oh yeah, I just study serial killers all the time, so I think I'll know when to see one.
Like a 211 is a robbery or a holdup.
Yeah, this guy looks like he's about to rob someone.
1080 is a chase in progress.
Oh wait, you know what? There's this movie called, I don't know what it's called, but like it was this movie about like it was like in the future or something, and cops were able to do a thing where like they can look into someone's mind and like see in the future that like they'll commit a crime, and so they arrest that person like before they even commit the crime, and I'm like, whoa, that's insane.
Bro, nobody wants to look inside of my mind. Oh no.
Bro, and be like, oh, we need to arrest this kid or just stay away from him.
Just
keep
stay
a bunch
away
of people away from this guy.
Just lock me up in my own room, but it's safe for the road. Especially because I got different personalities, and like some of them are good and some of them
different
are
personalities. That's new to hear.
New to you. I really thought you really knew that. You have hella different personalities. Like right now, I'm like my personality right now is like I'd say he's like normal. I don't know.
Sometimes I have two different personalities. One, I'm a really nice guy, and then sometimes I just bottle up my anger, and I'm just like, yeah, I want to kick someone's ass.
I do have to,
bitch.
Listen, I have in my mind I have a jail. Like there's like one of my personalities is like he's like the one who always wants to like destroy everything and like kill random people. Like I have him locked up forever. He's not coming out. But if he does, I'm literally dialing 911 and telling them to fucking come arrest me right now. Cause if that shit actually happens, it's not gonna be okay.
Dang, now you out here making me worry for you. You know, I have this like issue where I always just bottle up my anger and stuff. I know it's not a good thing to bottle up stuff, but for some reason I just feel like it's the best option for me to just bottle it up. I don't know why, because it's not a good thing to do that, and yet I think it's a good thing for myself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because Well, some my anger and stuff, so I'm just like, well, it's the only good thing I can do because I don't like showing emotions that much sometimes.
Yeah, for some reason, I really hate showing all my emotions.
Yeah, sometimes, well, I mean, I'm fine with showing being happy and stuff, but, or being tired or whatever, but like, sometimes I'm not really on board with showing myself looking sad. I mean, one time I was being bullied by this one guy, I pretty much cried. And my friends stuck up for me. They're the OGs. Shout out to them.
Shout out to the OG,
freaking,
you know who you are. Stand up, motherfuckers.
Yeah. And then the dude freaking, like, my friend freaking, well, he didn't kick his ass, but like, he shoved him pretty good. And he was like, you apologize to him right now. And he was like, oh, I didn't know, I didn't do anything to him. And it's just like, wow.
Chris, listen to me. If there's any people who are bullying you, let me know, because I will literally take my sorry ass all the way over there just to kick their ass. Alright?
Well, this happened all the way in 6th grade.
I don't give a
So,
fuck.
just like you just find out what this kid looks like later on, you just kick his ass.
Oh, I remember you.
Yeah, he deserves to get an ass kicking, though. He's a freaking jerk.
And like, right now, I'm starting to like, wanna like, start working out more and like, get more fit. Like, especially now, because I have like, weights at my house and like a punching bag and shit, and just like,
Dang.
like randomly every like 6 months I just go outside and start punching that shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes just to release my anger or like whatever the fuck, you know.
Yeah, I don't do that with certain situations. I just kind of, I'm just over there by myself in my room, like thinking to myself, like,
I swear, if I
that
let
happened because of me.
if I let my anger out, this house would be pretty much be in half.
I know, see, because bottling my anger helps me for some reason, even though it's not a good thing. Like, let's say, for example, the situation with my friend that's mad at me. I know we literally been over this, like, 3 times now, but I just gotta mention it a bunch of times.
I wasn't recording it, so now it's new.
Oh, well. Whatever, I guess if I
It's
get
new
exposed, I get exposed.
Hey, who gives a shit? I'll expose him back.
But yeah, like, she was, like, listen, this is weird for me saying this, but, like, she was, like, first time I saw her, I was like, she's the prettiest girl I've ever seen. Genuinely, I was like, wow. I was like, my mind is blown away.
My mind is blown up how much this girl is fucking hot.
Oh my god. That's a weird way of phrasing it, but yeah. And then, you
That's
know,
pretty much
6th
what
grade.
how you just said, so you can't fucking say shit. I just
know.
made it
I'm
sound
like, you'll
worse.
have to delete the stream after this.
I'm not deleting the stream. This stream is staying up forever.
Oh, okay, well, never mind then.
I'm gonna repost the stream in the future.
Repost. But yeah, yeah. I don't know what was that. That was a pause moment there, what I just did. I was like, yeah. Pause. Dude, though, but like, dude, she was like the nicest person, and then, like, the one thing I don't like is to see her mad, because when she's mad at me, I see the one look in her eyes, and I'm like, that dead stare there proves that she is mad at you.
Bro,
when you see that cold, dead ass stare,
bro, I swear to God, if you seen my fucking death stare, you would literally regret your whole life. But I gave so many of my fucking teachers death stares to the point where they just fucking ignored me.
Really?
Even my friends said, bro, you need to stop with that death stare shit. That's fucking worrying everybody. Like,
I know.
All my friends in my classroom were like, is he okay? Is he about to fucking stand up and kill this fucking teacher right now?
I know, but dude, the thing is, when she, so this is when we still wear masks in school, right? But,
Yeah.
like, I could just see only her eyes, not her face or anything. And I'm like, the eyes, that just made me scary. That just made me scared. That just made me so scared. And I was like, yep, you know, see, when she does that, that's when you know that, like, she's mad at you for a reason. I didn't know what she was mad at me for until I figured it out. But then, even when she gave me that death stare, I was like,
Wait,
yeah, she knows.
wait. I got a question for you. Did you tell your future?
Yes, on the last day of school. Well, I had one friend that I told her about, but
Boy,
and then I told
you
two
never.
friends.
Listen, you
And
never
then another
tell
friend.
anybody. You never tell anybody that you like
I
someone.
know that's probably where I messed up. That was my first mistake.
That is your.
Was when I said.
That's your first and last fucking mistake of the world. Okay.
I know,
Never
and then that one
tell.
friend, or not that one friend, it was a different friend. The one friend I told about it snitched on me about it, and then...
The only time you can tell someone that you like someone is if you fucking really, really trust them.
I know, I really trust that person.
But that's
or the three people, not the person I snitched on. I told them about it, but I didn't know they snitched on me. But then again, I really trusted them, so I was like, wow, my trust is betrayed.
Damn,
like that freaking...
That's crazy.
Out of all of our lives, which one do you think is more depressing, mine or yours? I say mine.
I haven't told you my fucking life, so.
Or my school life, at least. Or school life, at least. You're over here giving your teachers death stares.
No,
Wait, I want to know what your death stare looks like.
Oh, no, you don't want
Or
to.
actually, no, don't send it to me at nighttime. I might get nightmares.
You're gonna get fucking nightmares, and some portal's gonna open up to your house. I'm gonna walk through and just fucking sit in the corner, just sitting there, looking like fucking Golden Freddy with the death stare, just staring at you while you're sleeping at night.
Okay, don't make me look around the room for anyone.
Yeah, I'm
don't make me do that, because everyone's asleep in my house right now.
Yeah,
you're making me look around the house like someone's in my house. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'm upstairs.
You know what? Okay, I do have 3 fears. One of them, deep water and heights, right? But then my third one is basically if someone broke into my house, I'd be that terrified.
To be honest, if someone broke in my house, I know exactly what to do.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty much either if they have guns, hide, and if they get close to you, fucking as strong as you can. I mean, don't listen to me because you know I'm kind of retarded. If they're like, if they're speak English, bitch. If you hear some like shit, like if you hear somebody try to break into your house, like go through the window or whatever, real quick, go get some water and just like put it all on the floor. If you have like a hardwood floor or whatever, so if they go
Home Alone freaking shit.
Yeah, if like you have like a little like if you have like some furniture that's like up off the ground and shit, you can hide under there and just like just trip them, and so they can.
This reminds me of freaking Richard Ramirez shit, because he was called the Night Stalker because he would like break into people's houses. Because that's what he was known for, was he broke into people's houses and killed them from there on out. Dang, 6 of my friends got on while I wasn't looking.
Yeah, especially the fact that I have like knives, like I have hella knives right now.
Jesus.
Like I'm
now you're making me want to sleep with a knife under my pillow tonight. Dude, you know what though? Like, it was kind of good to open up about certain stuff, because I've been freaking bottled up on this stuff.
You know, I actually, sometimes when my friends are like going through like some breakups or whatever, I actually really help them with it. Like they get over shit. Surprised.
I've never been in a relationship.
I mean, I would say never get in one, but at the same time, you do need like that one person that
in your life, yeah.
Just like, how old are you right now? Like 14?
I'm like 14, yeah, 14.
14 and like a quarter, 14 and a half, 14 and like 75%, what? Or you're about to be 15, which one?
Yeah, I'm about to be 15.
You're about to be 15.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, again, you don't have to listen to me, but just start dating when you're 15.
Okay.
Because for some reason, my brain just says if you're like 13 or like 14 and like younger, that's when you don't know how to like control your relationship or anything. Because you get it, right? Like Like
Yeah.
14, you kind of know what you're doing, but at the same time, not really. 15, you're like, okay, I
Yeah,
got
13,
this.
you don't know what you're doing, but then 15, it's like, okay, I think I got this. I think I know what I'm
Like,
doing.
I know what to do. I know how to control the bitch to calm her down.
Jesus Christ. What is
I mean,
this? What is your relationships about? Like,
I mean,
demanding and control?
I mean, honestly, gay. I don't really call him a bitch, cause there's nothing wrong with being gay. You can be gay if you want. You can be attracted to men,
Yeah, yeah.
women, trees. You can be attracted to fucking anything. I don't fucking discriminate. All right, do you?
Yeah.
All right. Here's some uh words of the today. Just do you, buddy.
Oh, God.
I don't know. I'm fucking cringy, dog. I don't know how I'm doing this YouTube shit. So I'm
I don't know
tired.
how I'm doing YouTube, not uploading for like weeks or months.
People. I'd say some people know why you haven't been uploading, cause like you do like try to get some clips and like some of our videos and shit, and like try to upload them, and you had to
I
like
know, I
do
try to
edits.
upload, but it's just like my personal life is freaking weighing on my back, and I just like, I can't do it when I'm thinking of this. But then, yet again, I still continue to think about it, and then it makes me not focus on my YouTube career, so then I'm like, okay, what can I do?
Makes sense.
Yeah, because, well, it's mostly just my personal life that's preventing me from uploading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason why I haven't been uploading that much, cause I have like I actually go to fucking school. I had to go like on Wednesdays and
I know.
Fridays. I go to church and shit.
I'm already out of school. I'm on summer now.
Like,
Good, well, I
awesome.
guess it's because I'm in Wyoming. We have a normal school schedule, but...
Listen, bro, I got summer school. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Well, same here, man.
And you know what?
Okay, well,
And you know
yours is a different situation. I understand what you're talking about,
what?
but...
Do you know what's kind of bad about like me going to school like in person?
what?
So I have, so I had an ex that goes to my school, and she is literally in like pretty much all my classes.
Oh,
Like we don't get to pick where we sit, and like half of the classes like she
so you
sits
have to
right
sit
next to me.
next to your ex, I assume, or
Yeah,
across from her.
yeah, and it's
You know
fucking
what?
hell. It's hella weird for me because I'm like I don't want to be next to her. Like, bruh.
I know, that's the same situation with, my crush or something, or previous crush,
I mean,
former, I don't know how. Because, like,
goddamn you fucking.
um, okay, I know, but like so she doesn't. I don't have any classes with her. I didn't have any classes with her yet this year, but I would pass. I'd have to go to certain classes to where she was there in those halls, and I'd be like, oh crap, I don't want to have her look at me. So I try not to make eye contact with her or even look at her.
No, literally all you do
So
if if somebody you fucking like say your crush like you don't want if you don't want to like see her or whatever the hell, or if she doesn't want to see you, just like walk past her, just like looking the opposite way, looking up, like what the hell is that? Just look
God,
confused. Just walk looking confused, and
I know sometimes I stopped even going into the halls on break times because I was like, okay, I don't want her to look at me because I feel this bad and I feel depressed or whatever. Okay, not depressed, that was over exaggerating, but you get my point.
yeah,
So I stopped walking. See, some of my excuses was like I just look to the right and be like, oh hey, nice locker, or I'd be talking to a friend that was next to me.
yeah.
So yeah. That was literally my two ways of not being able to look at her. Then it's like when I walk by myself, I'm like, crap, what the fuck do I do?
Yeah, and me and I mean, I wouldn't really say we're cool. Me and my ex are kind of cool right now, cause we've been
Hmm.
talking. Cause we've been like talking about like
Hi.
we just been talking and shit. Cause like
Yeah.
she has like a new boyfriend already. I'm kinda seeing someone. I'm not sure. It's like complicated for me because I'm retarded. God damn
Hmm.
it. And fucking shit. We're just like talking, just chatting and shit. sometimes she'll just bring up like, sometimes she'll bring up like, because me and her are, we really can't really think that smart because we are not the brightest people in the fucking world, and we
Hmm.
tend to forget a lot of shit. And
I'm that person. I tend to forget a lot of things.
for some reason, we're always end up like, "Hey, are you dating anybody?" And we're just like, "Yeah, I think, yeah, we
Oh
are."
wow. Okay, even
We
I'm not that forgetful.
we really tend to forget shit.
Like if you guys were still dating or not. Dang.
Yeah, we even forget that we even broke up. We're like, "Oh shit, fuck, I'm sorry."
Yeah. And the thing is though,
and,
like I
and especially the fact that the person who I'm talking to right now doesn't go to my school, or like
yeah.
still lives here but just goes to a different school.
Yeah.
But her boyfriend goes exactly at the same time we all me and her go,
Hmm.
and it's just like hella weird for me just to pass by both of them, just like knowing the fact like, bruh, I dated her.
Yeah.
It's
And
like
you know
weird.
what's even worse about when she got mad? Literally the reason that happened.
Uh-huh.
One of my friends, his name is Cameron, right? So I knew him. And he was the exact reason that she stopped talking to me. And I was also, okay, maybe I was like, also like, let's say like, 80% of the issue or reason. And he was like, about like, it's more like half and half because I was half the reason. And then he was also half the reason, so it's like we're both the reason. Because I didn't defend her, and then he was the reason that it happened.
Oh yeah, okay.
But once again, I'm literally not a freaking hero, friend. I'm just the guy that just is there. That's the thing. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do in that situation? Like, all I know is to just stand there, not say anything.
Yeah. Like back then, I
Yeah.
never knew how to like defend myself and shit. So I just like literally just stood there and took it. I was like, what the hell am I supposed to do?
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? Freaking one time, I almost typed something to the same girl that I was talking about right now, and on Snapchat, I was like, "Oh shit! I hope she didn't see that." And I don't think she opened it, or well, I never sent it, but like you'll get a notification that a friend of yours on Snapchat is
Yeah,
typing. So I was like,
yeah,
that's gonna be bad.
yeah.
But once
It's.
again, I don't think she even looked at the app I sent the apology to. So
I
I
mean,
was like, there's no
that's.
point.
Yeah, you just gotta forget about her. But I know that sounds really hard to fucking do. You just gotta forget about
And
her.
harsh, let you know.
It's not harsh if they don't. It's not harsh if they don't want to fucking talk to you anymore.
Yeah.
Like you try to apologize, they didn't fucking.
And they don't fucking budge.
They don't care. They didn't even fucking open the scene. They just left it.
Yeah. And what's even worse is I had online friends on the same app, right? And they just suddenly stopped talking on their apps and stuff, and I've been responding to them. I mean, I have this one friend who cuts herself. I've been supportive this whole time, and so I'm not really getting messages back from her. So I've been thinking about that recently.
You know, I tend to cut myself as well.
What?
I tend to cut myself as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's cause the girl I'm talking to right now, her life is pretty fucked up. Cause like her dad's in jail. Her mom, like, I'm not sure what happened to her mom. Either I think she said that she left or died, whichever. So like on Friday, the church person there is pretty much her mom for now. So she's been living with her. And like, I'm actually happy that she actually like decided to take care of her and shit. Like, actually, like be there for her when she needs to and shit.
Hmm.
And sorry,
Yeah.
I can't really talk about this shit right now because I'm fucking.
Yeah, my phone just died.
Here comes my emotion personality. I'm about to start crying.
And yeah, and my phone just died.
God damn it.
So that's well, I guess that's not really important, but it's also unfortunate because I was looking at stuff.
You're looking at porn. I'm just kidding.
What time is it? It was like 1 something.
Yeah, it's the 1:03 for you right now.
I might go to bed now, but it was nice talking to, cause you know, I finally open up about stuff for once in my life. So you were kind of almost the right person to talk about that. So thanks.
You're welcome, bro. Listen,
Yeah.
if you ever need to talk about more shit, just let me know. I'll fucking
Yeah.
hop on and just like we can talk.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
No problem.
Yeah, I would prefer to talk on text though, cause like I don't really like talking to my friends sometimes in the middle of daylight, but
Okay.
because we talk about like inappropriate shit. But yeah, good night and see you tomorrow, I guess.
Just remember, I said just like try to
Yeah.
forget. Alright.
Yeah,
And
I'll try, but
keep your fucking head up, bro. It's
yeah, thanks.
it's not the end of the world that she doesn't fucking want to talk to you. Like,
I know.
there's other people in the world that might like you, and you just don't know about it.
I know. She's just one of those few friends that actually understands me. But then it's like if I lose that person forever, then I might get one step closer to losing another person like that.
Yeah. Listen,
So
I just want to tell you, I'm always gonna be here for you,
hmm,
and I'll always have your back. All right.
thanks.
No matter what.
See ya.
Alright, later. Well, guys, I'm gonna end this shit right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm going to sleep. It's fucking 12:03. For him, it's 1:03 because he lives in Wyoming. Wyoming? I don't know. I never know how to pronounce it. Sorry, Chris. Yeah, I'm about to go to sleep. It's 12:06. Hope you guys enjoyed. Listen, if you know people who done bad things, tell them to stop because it could hurt the person they're doing it to. They have lives as well. Like if you like say you're a fucking bully or whatever the hell, like that person you're bullying has a life, just like not out of like their like you're literally making them you're literally making their life worse, just like by the way you're treating them, and that can lead up to the point of them like wanting to kill themselves and shit. You just gotta like realize that. Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, give it a thumbs up if you fucking can relate with any of the things he said. If not, just let us know in the comments like how you felt about like Chris's situation and like how everything. Just let us know and go listen. Go support him. He makes YouTube videos. He does compilations and shit. He did a compilation of me and him doing my A Way Out series that I did with him, and that shit's kind of funny. It's just like knowing that my videos fucking the quality is dog shit. That's the only bad thing about the videos. But yeah, just like go support him, please, because he's like a small channel, and like I really want him to like succeed in like life and shit. Like I don't really care about mine because I already know I'm never gonna fucking be a really famous fucking YouTuber. I just want him to be like, I just want him to be happy with his life right now. Because obviously he said he's going through some shit with like his crush and shit, you know. Alright, later, G's. And also, stay being boss and go to sleep for fuck's sake.